There's a sport that's been around for quite some time, but it seems to be all the craze right now among older Americans. It's called pickleball, and as you're about to see, it's a pretty big deal. Almost every day of the week, you can find 89-year-old L.T. West here at Abiding Harvest United Methodist Church, coaching or playing pickleball. It's something he started doing about 15 years ago.
Oh, I was playing softball with a bunch of old guys, you know, in a league. And two of them came to practice one spring. And I said, "You guys are late. What you been doing?" They said, "Playing pickleball." So in a few months, I was asking, what are you doing? How are you doing? And I got started, and it just, you can't get away from it.
If you haven't heard of pickleball, here's what it is.
Pickleball is a combination of a table tennis, ping pong, and tennis. It's kind of middle, and that's why so many people love it and can do it, because it's not as strenuous, and you're not trying to, like in tennis, or you're confined in a table tennis. It's just different, and it just appeals to everybody. I haven't seen anybody yet that hadn't come and tried to play that didn't like it and say, "I'm coming back."
That was the case for Angie Day. She started playing pickleball in January and can't stay away. And she's telling others to try it too.
It's contagious because once you start, you're going to feel comfortable, you're going to feel loved when you come in here, and it's great exercise. Whatever your ability to exercise is, you're going to feel good about it, and they're going to work with you and, you know, meet you at whatever level you're at.
This is a beginner's class, but it doesn't take long to catch on. The church has all of the equipment, the paddles, the plastic balls, and 3 nets set up in the gym. People rotate in and out of games, and depending on the number of players, you can get a pretty good workout in a short amount of time. For Abiding Harvest, it's a way to reach people differently than a typical church service.
I went to Pastor Chris Buskart when we were growing, and I said, we might need to start charging. He said, "We're never going to charge for this. This is an outreach." And so we have now, I've got 18 volunteers that make it possible for us to do this.
LT says he looks forward to coming here and playing each day, seeing friends and connecting with others.
My wife passed away a little over 2 years ago, and it wasn't a few months after that I was trying to find a purpose. And a couple of people said, "Well, we're going to try to start, teach new people, that's new to play the game." So I said, "Well, I might like to do that," and that's how I got started. I actually feel very good. I play 3 days a week, and I'm here to help coach new people 2 days a week. So, you know, the afternoons get a little boring because I don't have a lot to do, being retired and all this. But, you know, no, it really helps me.
And it could help you.
If you're thinking about playing pickleball, quit thinking. Do it.
Oh, that's great.
So, if you want to give it a try, beginners play on Tuesdays and Thursdays there at Abiding Harvest, and we'll put a link at our website at newson6.com. I am obsessed. My husband is obsessed. We have been playing now for a couple of months, and when I found out about LT and the beginning class, and just, I mean, it really has caught on, and I thought if people have heard about it and wondered, this is what's going on.
LT and LT.
That's right.
When did this start? Why is it called pickleball?
Okay, so it started back in 1965. It's been around a very long time, but it's just kind of really gained more popularity recently. It was a made-up game for a family, Joel Pritchard and his family. In the summer, they were looking for something to entertain the kids, so they improvised with what they had: a badminton net, a ping pong paddle, and wiffle balls. And then they realized the wiffle ball could bounce on the asphalt, and so they lowered the net, and pickleball was born. But how it got its name, there are a couple of controversial
it's like
thoughts.
Who created the first hamburger or
something like that. Yeah. Okay, so according to Joan Pritchard, Mrs. Pritchard, she started calling the game pickleball because it was a combination of different sports that reminded her of the pickle boat in crew, you know, rowing. Oarsmen were chosen from the leftover boats. But I like the second account better, so that's what I'm going to go with. It comes from another family who were friends with the Pritchards, and they said the Pritchards had a dog named Pickles, and she would pick up the wiffle ball and run with it, and so they named it. But Mrs. Pritchard says the dog came after the game started.
Well, great job. Looks like a lot of fun.
Thank you.